Hello everyone, welcome to my candle and wax melt empties for September. I cannot believe it's October already. And yeah, September just flew by and it has to be probably the warmest September I've ever lived through. It did not feel fall-like at all, but needless to say, I did start my autumn melts because those are one of my favorite scents, and of course this is my favorite time of the year. So I will start with the candles, and I will start with, where is it? I will start with the one that went to candle prison, aka the Candle Crock. Oh, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. So this is by Everyday Luxe, and I used to find these quite a bit in Home Sense and Winners. They're kind of hit and miss. The burns were kind of similar to like Bath and Body Works candles, where they could get puny wicks, and some of the throws were quite strong, some were quite light, so it was kind of a real mixed bag. But I did get quite a few of this scent, and this was green tea and bergamot, and this smelled exactly like London Tea and Lemon by Bath and Body Works, which I haven't seen for a while. Bath and Body Works, come on, bring it back. But this one was almost an exact dupe of that one. Now I do remember in the past I did melt maybe 2 or 3 of this scent from Everyday Luxe, and the burns were, you know, kind of hit and miss. But this one I put in the Candle Crock, maybe like a third of the way down. It had very, very thin wicks, and they just kept burning themselves out, so I finally just put it in the Candle Crock, and it threw quite well that way. And but yeah, I haven't seen these for a while, but yeah, like any company, very hit and miss. Alrighty, and then the next one was Yankee Candles Autumn Lodge, and I just absolutely love this scent. I do have a couple more backups of this particular one. We don't have a Yankee candle here anymore. It closed down maybe a couple years ago, and I don't know if they ship to Canada anymore, but they were getting just so hit and miss, and I was so disappointed in the throws, so I'm not missing them too much. But I do have some backups of this, and I also have this particular scent in the 3-wick writing jar called Santa's Pipe, so I do have a few. And this is just a lovely woodsy cherry tobacco scent, and they just do this so well. They do the best cherry tobacco kind of scent. I think this is from 2011, I think. But anyway, yeah, this one had a very, very good throw. The burn was good. There is some soot. I did have to really trim the wicks, like right down to little stubs, and it still had quite an aggressive kind of burn. But yeah, this one is just a wonderful, wonderful scent. If you do like those type of scents, man, the Yankee did it the best. And this is from DW Candles. This is the Cafe Creations line. And I did buy quite a few of these a few years ago, and once in a blue moon you still see them pop up. This is a chai spice latte. They did have a couple of tea scents, but I think most of them were coffee scents, and they all had this kind of design on the top. And like any DW candle, it has 2 wicks. I did have to foil it because a lot of DWs, about a third of the way down, they do start to tunnel, so I did foil it right at the very beginning, and of course it corrected itself, and then the burn was just fine after that. This is a very authentic chai scent. A lot of companies, their chai scents are just basically like a caramel kind of scent, maybe some like mixed with some coffee, but a true chai tea has like cardamom and cinnamon and black pepper, and this one was like a definite authentic chai spice kind of candle. Had enough coffee in there too, so you knew it was like a coffee scent. Yeah, the throw on this one, now I do remember melting another chai spice latte, and it seemed to be a little bit stronger. But still, I mean, it filled up the kitchen, didn't go too much further, but you could smell it throughout the kitchen. But yeah, I don't purchase DW anymore because it's just so hit and miss. But I do have some of these cafe creation lines left, and I've had pretty good luck with the throw on these cafe creation ones. And then this is Coconut Sandalwood by Bath & Body Works. And this was from 2022. And I do like coconut scents when they're mixed with other, like either florals or like this one, sandalwood. I do like them mixed with others. I find coconut scents and sandalwood scents very soft and very relaxing. So I did really enjoy this one, and I just, I'm trying to think now. I think this one had puny wicks like 2/3 of the way through. I did have to cotton ball it a couple times, but it did have a fairly strong throw, and it was very soothing and relaxing. Oh, and I can't forget this one. Now I haven't finished this one, but probably by the end of the day this should be done. And this is Chasing Fireflies. And I did buy the body care, like the mist on this one. I can't remember if I did shower gel or not, but I did buy the body mist because it is a very nice floral scent, and I'm usually not huge into floral scents. Golden pear, jasmine blooms, and illuminated woods. I don't get so much the woods, but it's kind of an earthy floral, an earthy greenery floral. So yeah, this does fill up my bedroom, but it's not overpowering at all. But yeah, it is a lovely floral. And this is Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Apple. And yeah, I burn one of these every fall. I really do like their version of Pumpkin Apple. I think they do it very, very well. And yeah, it's always been a strong throw for me. I can smell this throughout the house. Just can't remember the burn offhand. I'm sure I had to cotton ball it at some point. And then this is Cool Raindrops by Goosecreek. Now I am not going to recycle this jar because I just absolutely love the label. And Shimmering Rain, Sparkling Bergamot, Black Pepper, and Sage. So it sounds like almost clone-y with those kind of scent notes. But I didn't find it that clone-y. I can't smell it anymore. It did remind me of one of the Bath & Body Works candles. It's similar to Bath & Body Works Bergamot Waters. It's in the same family. They're different, but if you like Bergamot Waters from Bath & Body Works, you probably like this one. Yeah, similar but different. And I put that in my little office there. Filled up the office. I don't think it really wandered too much further. I think the throw was maybe about a 6 or so. But yeah, I did like that one. Okay, that's it for the candles. And then, yeah, I got through quite a few wax melts, actually. So this is from Goosecreek. This is White Pine Lake. And yeah, I still haven't bought anything from Goosecreek this fall. I was going to, but I've been controlling myself. I just keep saying, Heidi, go look at your stash. Look how much you have to get through. You need to cut down. So I've been very good. I'm just waiting actually for a sale on their wax melts. I will get some more wax melts, but I'm really trying to cut back on the candles. But anyway, the scent notes are white pine, cool waters, cedar, and ivy. So this one I thought would be like a woodsy pine scent, but actually it's more of a, it's definitely a watery scent. I get a little bit of the pine, but it's not blatant. It's a watery pine scent. I don't get a lot of the cedar, maybe the ivy. There's like a greenery notes in there. So I get like a watery, aquatic, very light pine greenery scent. It almost smells like maybe a little bit perfumey when it's melting. It's really hard to describe. It's a lovely scent, but there is definitely a strong kind of watery aquatic note in there, but it's not harsh or cologne-y. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but I really did like it, and I do have a backup of that one. And this is Perfectly Pine by Scentsationals. I've gone through a few of these. I do like my pine scents, and this one is very, very good. It's quite strong. I put 2 cubes in Frank's office, and it kind of wandered around maybe half of the downstairs, and it kind of creeped upstairs. So it's got a very good throw. Oh, it's so good. There's just a nice sweetness in there. Not a candy sweetness, but just I don't know, a pine sap sweetness, I guess you could say. But yeah, this one is a good mixer, and it's great on its own. And yeah, definitely repurchase that quite a bit. And this is Wildflower Ginger Tea by Goosecreek. And I just don't have the scent notes on here, but it is a bright floral, and the ginger actually, it does add a little bit of sharpness to it. So yeah, it was good. It definitely had like a greenery scent, and more like a mixture of the floral and greenery, and then you get the sharpness of the ginger. And this one, the throw was maybe about a 6, maybe a 7 or so. I mean, you can make it out, but it wasn't in your face. And this is a centerpiece by Yankee Candle, and this is Sun and Sand. And this one actually did quite well. I put this in my bedroom, and it lasted, usually, they say these last 24 hours. I think I got more than 24 hours out of this one, though. And yeah, it's your classic beachy sunscreen. I mean, this screams summer, this one. Oh, it's so good. Really like that one. And this is Scentsationals Red and White Roll, and this is from the Canadian line. And yeah, this smells like strawberry cake, basically. I do love my strawberry scents. Oh, so good, so good. Yeah, this one is very strong. Fills up probably about half my downstairs. And yeah, it throws well, it lasts a long time. Love that one. And this is Toasted Acorn and Oak by Scentsy. So I do love Scentsationals. What did they have? Toasted Acorn. Sorry, this is Toasted Acorn. Scentsationals and Better Homes and Gardens have very, very good acorn scents. And this one's quite good too. I put 2 cubes in the one spare bedroom, and it filled it up quite nicely and kind of wandered out. I think the main difference between like Scentsationals and Better Homes and Gardens and the Scentsy acorn scents is this one's a little more gourmand. So it has almost like maybe like a caramel kind of scent in there. I mean, you definitely get the nuttiness, but there's almost it's a little bit sweeter. While the Scentsationals kind of straight up acorn, that toasty, nutty scent, it's not quite as sweet as this one. But this one's it's fairly strong, and it's long lasting. And this is Cabin Escape by Scentsationals, and I love that label. Now the only thing with this one is I was hoping it was a woodsy scent, like a woodsy smoky scent. I mean, it's got a picture of a cabin, but this is more leaning towards a clone-y scent. Now it's quite sharp on cold. It did soften up, but yeah, it was okay. I think they could have just done a different type of scent with it. And this is Colonial Candles Clementine Cupcake. man, I don't know how old this thing is. Years ago, this was before COVID, so it was quite a few years ago, maybe 2018 or maybe it's 2017. This thing's old, but it still threw quite well. But they had a sale years ago, and I think their wax melts were like 60 cents. Some were 40 cents, so I got like about 60 of them. And I had a friend who lived in Michigan bring it up for me when I sent it to their house. But yeah, I probably have some still wandering around in the house here somewhere. But it's actually, I was surprised, it still filled up my office. Didn't go too much further. It's definitely not as strong as when I first got them. But I could smell it, and yeah, it was just a yummy orange scent. And this is Lemon Blueberry Donuts by Scentsationals. I love this one. I did get quite a few backups. This one is just a really good combination of the lemon and blueberry. It's not bright. It's actually, I would say, I don't know, heavy is the right word, but it's very concentrated. It's very strong, very long lasting. I just really like this one. I don't think one scent dominates the other. It's just a really good blend of the two. And yeah, I got some backups of that. I think it's still in the Canadian Walmarts, I think. And this is Cucumber by Fusion, which is a sister company of Scentsationals. And yeah, this basically smells like cucumber and cantaloupe. Yeah, I actually really did like it. I mean, not totally authentic, but close enough. And yeah, probably a little stronger than a medium throw with that one. And this is Pink Sugarberry Mint by Scentsy. I think I have one of these left. I think I ordered like 3 or 4 of these. This one is really good. I enjoyed this one. Oh, it's just such a perfect blend of the berry and the mint. Oh, it's so good. It's strong and long lasting. Really enjoy that one. And this is Scentsational Sparkling Apple Spice, which they came out just this fall. And now this one it's not an, it does smell like apple cider, but it's it is pretty tamed down. Usually apple cider scents are pretty heavy. It might have the smallest hint of cinnamon. I didn't find it that strong. I think it was like a medium throw or so. I don't know if I'd repurchase it. It's not my favorite kind of apple scent for the fall. But not that you wouldn't like it, but it's just, there's other apple scents I prefer. And this is by Fusion also, Sage and Sweetgrass. I always love the Fusion labels. And this is definitely sage. Like, this is a very heavy kind of herbal scent. And Sweetgrass, I don't know, I mean, there's so many different types of grass. I don't know what Sweetgrass specifically smells like. It might lighten it up a little bit. But it's definitely an herbal scent, which I love for the fall, kind of that transitioning into the winter time. So yeah, this one was strong. This filled up the family room when you need a strong scent in the family room. Wandered out down the hall, wandered into the kitchen. So this was quite strong with 2 cubes and quite long lasting. And this is Oodles of Orange by Scentsy. I do like orange scents, just on their own. They're good mixers too, but just on their own. Yeah, this one was good. Kind of a sweet orange. Probably about a 6 or 7 throw. Didn't last too long, but it was a decent throw. And the last one is Coconut Lemongrass by Scentsy. And again, I do love my coconut scents mixed with other fragrances. I do love the smell of lemongrass. I think I did get more, well, now here I can smell the lemon more than the coconut, but I think when it was melting, it was more coconut dominant, but it was a nice combination. I did really, really like that one. So that's coconut lemongrass. So that is it. Yeah, got through a pretty good amount in September. And, oops. Oh, so sorry. My camera keeps overheating. I'm thinking of getting a new camera. This one's been very good, but it's like, I can't remember how old this is now. 10, 15 years old. Anyway, it just keeps acting up on me, but we'll see. So anyway, everyone take care then. And my heart goes out to the people who were affected by Hurricane Helena. Complete devastation. So man, my heart's go out to you. That's just awful. Happy burning, everyone. Hope you have a good melty month. You can't beat those fall scents. And everyone take care. And yeah, I got to do my book reviews. I think I got through 5 or 6 books in September. Had a really good reading month, so I'll try to film that in the next day or two. So everyone take care. Give your loved ones a hug and kiss, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.